Rapunzel lies awake in her tower bed, the moonlight painting her golden hair in silver. Restless, she turns, a whisper of longing escaping her lips. I wish I could do something, anything. Closing her eyes, Rapunzel conjures an image of freedom, a bright yellow lemonade stand shimmering in her mind. The vision of the lemonade stand pulses with vibrant possibility. Rapunzel imagines herself outside the tower, finally able to do something. The dream fades, leaving her in the quiet stillness of the tower. In a whimsical dreamscape, Rapunzel's lemonade stand glows with vibrant flowers and twinkling lights. A friendly, talking squirrel scurries towards the stand, its eyes gleaming with anticipation. "Lemonade! Just what I needed after a long flight," exclaims the squirrel, its voice filled with glee. Rapunzel beams, ready to serve with warmth and joy as the dream unfolds. In a whimsical dreamscape, a long, winding line of fantastical creatures eagerly approaches Rapunzel's stand. Among the crowd, a grumpy gnome's dark scowl contrasts with a giggling fairy's joyous flutter, while a wise old owl perches serenely. One by one, the creatures share their heartfelt stories with Rapunzel as they relish the taste of her lemonade. Rapunzel, with a radiant smile, feels a profound connection bloom within her as she listens intently. The wise old owl observes the scene with knowing eyes, whispering, "Dreams are a taste of what could be, little one." In this dream, Rapunzel discovers that even within confinement, she can touch the world and embrace connection. Rapunzel's tower bursts with color, signaling the start of something delightful. With a cascade of golden hair, Rapunzel prepares her lemonade stand, her smile as bright as the sun. The air buzzes with anticipation as Rapunzel carefully arranges her wares under the warm, inviting sun. Humming a cheerful tune, Rapunzel's excitement builds, her heart set on sharing her special lemonade. With a hopeful gleam in her eyes, Rapunzel's voice rings out, "I hope everyone enjoys my lemonade." Through the sun-dappled forest path, a grumpy Barnaby shuffles along, his skepticism clouding his features. Nearby, Squeaky chatters with uncontainable excitement, its tiny paws dancing with anticipation. Barnaby grumbles, "Lemonade? Never been a fan." A surprising revelation dawns on Barnaby's face. "Well, that's actually quite good." Rapunzel's voice rings out with warmth. "Thank you, Squeaky. Enjoy." As the sun dips below the horizon, Rapunzel sits outside her tower, a cascade of orange and purple hues painting the sky. A radiant smile spreads across Rapunzel's face as she surveys her earnings, basking in the glow of her success. Her gaze shifts to a group of children nearby, their faces shadowed with disappointment as they stare longingly at her lemonade stand. Rapunzel, with a generous heart, exclaims, "Don't worry, friends, lemonade is on me today." On an ordinary suburban street, Rapunzel's lemonade stand bursts forth a riot of flowers and ribbons, utterly out of place. Rapunzel, in a gown of similar extravagance, greets a passing car with a radiant smile. The screech of tires announces the arrival of a beat-up sedan. A gruff man, face etched with perpetual annoyance, squints at the stand. "Is this some kind of joke?" Rapunzel beams, "Welcome, the finest lemonade this side of the kingdom." The lemonade stand sits quiet, the afternoon sun casting long shadows as Rapunzel sighs, her towering braid a silent testament to her boredom. A squirrel, bold and expectant, scampers up to the stand, its tiny eyes fixed on the golden promise of lemonade. Rapunzel, mistaking the creature for a discerning patron, pours a miniature cup, her hopes momentarily lifted. The squirrel sniffs the offering with disdain, then hurls the cup back at Rapunzel, its chattering escalating into a furious tirade. The tiny cup splatters at Rapunzel's feet, the air thick with the squirrel's indignant squeaks as it storms off. Rapunzel stares after the departing squirrel, a mixture of bewilderment and wounded pride etched on her face. As the sun dips below the horizon, a warm golden light bathes the street. Rapunzel dejectedly gathers her belongings. The gruff man returns, a small girl trailing behind him, hope flickering in their eyes. The man grumbles, "All right, kid, one lemonade. But if it's as awful as it looks, I'm holding you responsible." The girl's face lights up. "This is the best lemonade ever." The man softens. "Well, maybe you're not so bad after all, Goldilocks." Under the bright suburban sun, Rapunzel's lemonade stand springs to life, a vibrant hub of eager customers. Rapunzel, her legendary braid flowing like a golden river, pours the refreshing drink with a radiant smile. With infectious energy, she calls out, "Best lemonade in town. Get yours before it's gone." The air buzzes with laughter and chatter as kids and adults alike savor the taste of summer, drawn in by Rapunzel's charm. A new rival emerges across the street, casting a shadow over Rapunzel's lemonade stand. Esmeralda's stand glitters with neon signs, promising cheaper refreshment. Rapunzel watches as her customers vanish, her brow furrowed with concern. A triumphant smirk plays on Esmeralda's lips as she taunts. Looks like someone's business is drying up. A sudden, fierce rainstorm descends, turning Rapunzel's sunny lemonade stand into a scene of wet chaos. The downpour ravages her paper cups and lemons, sending them swirling away as the flimsy stand begins to buckle. Rapunzel sits amidst the wreckage, her blonde hair plastered to her face, a picture of dejection. A heartwarming sight breaks through the storm clouds. Neighbors emerge, armed with colorful umbrellas and tools. "Don't worry, Rapunzel, we've got your back. We love your lemonade." The neighbors rally, rebuilding the stand with renewed vigor. The new stand stands tall, even sturdier and more vibrant, as Rapunzel beams with sparkling eyes, filled with hope and gratitude.